Now on to Perfect Hatred, which describes my feelings towards this level. It is not only equally as brutally difficult as the previous level, but there are just so many enemies that are thrown at you, some of which are just bullet sponges and serve no other useful purpose. Like these cacodemons. They send like 6 of them at us, and they just soak up the bullets. To the point where it's almost not even fun anymore. Because it's like, yes, more dodging and shooting, and dodging and shooting, and that's all I'm doing here. And they overlap each other in such a way that they alternate who gets hit. That's prolonging the amount of time that they're all there. And I had to do this little jump around just to have enough ammo to fight them off. Because remember, we're coming off of the last level where we have barely anything. There's some guys really far away over there. I'm actually gonna go, there's a supercharge somewhere here. There we go. Pick that up. While we're not actively losing health, I'll pick up all these pickups. And I'll remember that there's a health there. That is important to know. There are a lot of barons in this level, as you can probably see there. It's something I kind of want to take care of as much as I can before I'm actively in that room with those guys. Long, slow whittling down of their HP with a shotgun. Especially at this range. But it's about all the ammo that I have, so. Shotgun ammo isn't that hard to come by in this level once you find the boxes. They probably figured that since they're sending so much junk at you, the level will be almost impossible without it. Making it a little bit easier on myself for later on. While I'm here. If I'm clever, I can bring this up without actually going on the ground. Now here is tricky. You'll remember I said there are a lot of barons on this level. Yeah, so there are a lot of barons in this level. There you can see a couple of them. I'm pretty sure there's one room that opens with 3, and another room that opens with the 1 there. All in that compact, tiny little room. For our enjoyment. And not in any particular easy position to shoot here either. But that's 1. And that's 2. So that leaves 3 and 4. And I can hear right where they are. care of that. Pick up that box of ammo. And here we are back at the beginning again, and there should be a guy right there. Generally ends up being what happens. Yeah, there we go. And he is conveniently pacing right there where it's difficult for him to shoot us. Well, I can just use the shotgun to my heart's content and gradually bring him down to nothing. I know I'm missing some on the door frame, but it's not too bad. Here I get a little more space. And there we go. That is how to defeat 4 barons in a little room. And I still have a lot of health left. But I need to remember where all these health packs are because I won't have that health forever. So now I have the yellow key. I can hear something going on over there. Yellow key is right here. Now remember how I mentioned there were a lot of barons? That was cathartic. And that's what I meant by more. So you can now hear the cyber demon that's up there. We're not going to worry about him yet. We've got our own problems. Namely, another baron. I'm going to bring out the shotgun again, because I want to leave a little power cells left for emergencies. Oh good, they're fighting. I don't want to shoot because he's invisible, so I don't know where he is. It might be a few years before that happens, but something's happening. Alright, he is now taken out. And we have the chainsaw. And another baron, of course. I also want to point out that the secret level is on this level. Or rather, the secret exit to the secret level. It's not as crazy as the last one was, but it is in a very hidden place. Alright, here we go. And I am almost out of ammo. Entirely. I got some power cells, and that's, I guess, what I'm going to be using now, since that's what I have left. Unfortunately, I now have max ammo for power cells, so might as well use it up. And that was not part of my plan. Because now I have to go all the way back over there. Alright, now we can pick up the blue skull key. As we can see, a whole bunch of stuff going on here. But that's one piece of health that we got. If you recall correctly, there are more pieces of health in here. And now we're at 99. We haven't even gone up the staircase yet. And unfortunately, we're not going to use that to its fullest, but that's not a huge deal. Now, the next maneuver is going to be pretty tricky, but it'll be worth it, because I don't want to deal with that cyber demon. And I missed. But you'll see what I mean in a second here. I'm gonna let these guys take care of each other as much as they can. I know what you're saying, Ben, don't use up all your ammo. And don't fall down into the pit thing. Don't worry, where we're going, we don't need ammo. Alright, now that those guys are taken care of, and I fall down into the pit again, which is a real bummer. I'm now back to the same amount of health that I was at before. Alright, let's just take care of this guy. And where did he go? We just telefragged him. This is one of the most fun things you can do in the game, is teleport into somebody else. Now, we don't want to exit just yet. Because, and I keep missing that teleporter, there's a secret that opens up when you open this door, and you might hear it if you listen carefully. Here we go. And that is a hidden secret exit, if there ever was one. And my most perfectly hated level is now finally finished.